out live across Kent. Zayn and Sia on the hit list on KMFM with Dusk Till Dawn. You're listening to Glenn Scott. We're on Twitter and Snapchat over at KMFM Official. And on Monday this week, the morning after their huge MTV EMA performance, I caught up with Grace from Clean Bandit and Julia Michaels.
KMFM.
First of all, happy birthday, Julia.
Thank you. Happy birthday.
How were you celebrating today?
Today is pretty easy, so I'm probably going to sleep a little bit and then I'm going to go to dinner.
Where are you going for dinner?
My favorite thing about London is that they have the best Indian food here.
Oh, yeah.
Which we have in the States, but it's not as good as it is here, so I will be eating lots of that tonight.
So you're going to smash out an Indian. That is the perfect way to spend a birthday.
I think so too.
And obviously last night you performed at the MTV EMAs. How was that?
Great. It was such an amazing experience. It was really the biggest performance we've ever done, and to get Julia together with Anne-Marie and Zara Larsson all on the same stage, it felt so special.
Did you find your way into an after party?
Me, no. I went straight to bed. I was exhausted. We had done Sunday brunch earlier in the day, so we had actually done 2 performances.
Yeah, we were up at 6 a.m. I stupidly went to an after party and now I'm regretting it.
I was going to say, how are you feeling this morning, Grace?
Just tired.
Getting on, yeah.
Yeah, not ill, thankfully.
Okay.
But tired.
What's your best hangover cure for both of you after, say, like a big night out? What's the ideal thing you need in the morning just to feel a little bit better?
Pancakes. All the junk food I can consume, basically.
Yeah, I like potato waffles.
Oh,
yes. Amazing.
Just get one of those things from Tesco where it's just get the big box of bird's eye waffles. That's like the
you can
ideal.
just put them in the toaster.
Beautiful.
So easy.
Potato waffles?
Yeah.
You've blown my mind.
Minutes.
I had no idea. I was the mug who was putting them in the oven for 20 minutes. So.
Ooh, doing it wrong.
Yeah, doing it completely wrong. Let's talk about your new single, I Miss You. It's out now. Tell me about how this sort of collaboration came about.
Well, Jack and I met in July. We had been trying to get together for a minute, but our schedules never seemed to link up. And I basically said, play chords, and I locked myself in the booth. And 47 minutes later, we came out with I Miss You. And we kind of were just like, cool, I'll see you later. Have a good one.
47 minutes.
Yeah. 2 months later, I met Grace. And that's when we started hashing out the production and making it what you hear now.
What's the quickest song both of you have ever written? Because 47 minutes is smashing out, and
that's not even your record, is it?
No.
What's the record?
It's so interesting. I think we wrote Good For You in 30.
30 minutes.
Yeah,
Wow.
I mean, all of our biggest songs, all of mine / songs I've written with my co-writer Justin Tranter, we've written them like pretty fast. I think just because we're not really thinking about it too much, we're just letting our hearts lead.
Yeah.
And it just kind of takes us to a certain place, and then all of a sudden we have a song, and it's awesome.
Do you ever find yourself, because you're saying how it all kind of comes to you in your brain, do you ever find yourself listening to other music and in your head you're like, actually, I would have done these lyrics in this way to someone else's song? Obviously you don't have to say whose.
No, yeah. I do that all the time. Or not even with lyrics, sometimes with melodies. I'm like, oh, that pre-chorus would have been so much better as the chorus. They should have flipped that around. It would have been so much better.
You know what we need? We need like a compilation album where you've taken loads of tracks that you think, and it'll be like the Julia Michaels Makes This Song Better album.
Amazing.
I'll give you that idea. I'll only take 10% of the profits if that's all right.
KMFM.
We're 1,000 miles from comfort, a place I'd rather be.
So good to hear this again. Clean Bandit and Jess Glynn, Rather Be, on the hit list on KMFM, and Grace from Clean Bandit and Julia Michaels are hanging out on the show this evening, so we'll play the new single I Miss You next. But first, obviously, Grace, Clean Bandit are smashing it at the moment. Rockabye, Tears, Symphony. Now, loads of people want the new Clean Bandit album. When is it coming?
Well, it is coming. So thank you to everyone for being patient. But I think it will be in spring. It's basically finished now, all the writing and stuff. And we're just kind of working on finalising the production and also working on some of the songs who's going to actually sing them, because we have different vocalists on every song, and so it's a really exciting stage now.
Is there an artist that you've worked with that you haven't released a track yet but you're really excited to release? But yeah, I'm gonna guess right now that you can't really say.
Yeah, we like to keep it a surprise, until people can hear it.
Can you give the worst clue in the world? I'm talking like something that nobody would ever guess.
Well, actually, to be honest, most of the songs don't have vocalists yet on them, so no.
Okay, so you can't. I mean, that's a straight up answer. Your new single, as I said, it's called I Miss You. So I wanted to play a game where I dug deep into nostalgia, and it's open to both of you. I'm going to list you two things. You have to say which thing you miss more, okay?
Okay.
So Julia, some of this stuff, I don't know how well it translates over to the US, but I'm hoping it works. Grace, you might have to do some explaining. So your first one, which one do you miss more, MSN Messenger or MySpace?
Oh, MSN Messenger.
Yeah, probably MSN Messenger.
MySpace was terrible. We had our MySpace page for years and no one ever listened to any music, and it was only when we made our first music video and put it on YouTube that suddenly everyone was listening.
So
I did learn how to code my MySpace page though, so I could code things into my page, so that was kind of fun.
That's cool.
So it was like a learning experience.
Yeah, completely.
Did you both have dodgy emails? Because I think when I look back at my MSN Messenger email and all of my friends, you look back and you're like, why did I ever think that email address was a good idea? Did you ever have any embarrassing emails?
Yeah, I think mine was like dinosaur rar at something, something ridiculous for my 14-year-old emo self.
That is solid.
That's cool. I like that. Mine was foxybumble@hotmail.com.
So we've got Dinosaur Ra and Foxy Bumble. I mean, if you ever need new band names, you've got two right there.
There we go.
Your next one, which one do you miss more, S Club 7 or Blue?
Ooh, S Club 7.
Yeah, S Club 7.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, we're going to fashion for the next one. Flared jeans or tie-dye? Which one do you miss more?
Ooh, flared jeans. I love a good flared jean.
Flared jeans have come back though. They're all over the place. So.
They do keep
Which is
doing the
exciting.
circle.
Yeah, now I can wear them again.
Yeah, tie-dye. I loved making tie-dye when I was little.
Did you ever do it in school where you had to get loads of little elastic bands on like a white t-shirt and you had to do all of the stuff like that? I love that. That was the best lesson, I reckon. Your next one, Saved by the Bell or Sabrina the Teenage Witch?
Sabrina the Teenage Witch.
Saved by the Bell, is that with Screech?
Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
He looks a bit like Jack, so I like that. Jack has a t-shirt with Screech on it.
Amazing.
I mean, I don't know how many people will be happy to be compared to looking like Screech from Saved by the Bell.
It's just the hair, really.
It's mostly the hair.
Okay, you try and recover from that. And your final one, for which one do you miss more, Tamagotchi or Furbies?
Oh, Furbies.
I didn't have Furbies. I think I'm too old. But Tamagotchi, yeah, I had one. It's so sad when it died.
I was going to say, like, they were so hard to keep alive, these Tamagotchis.
I think that's why I didn't like it as much as Furbies.
It was too much pressure at a young age to take care of a digital animal.
Yes, it was.
Thank you so much for both coming on the show.
Thank you.
Thanks for having us.
And I'm going to hit play on I Miss You now. Can I leave you guys to introduce it, please?
Sure. Hi, I'm Julia Michaels.
And I'm Grace from Clean Bandit.
And this is our new single, I Miss You, on kmfm.
Now you're out in Cabo, hanging with your brother, wishing that I was your bottle.